Oh man. Well, folks, I got to tell you, this one has me feeling just a little bit not so smart. Here we are coming in live on YouTube, and here I was talking smack this morning. I ended up going live on Facebook this morning at 9:30 because I couldn't get YouTube to connect live through my Zoom. And then I went to do my 2-hour seminar, which I had planned and planned and planned to be on YouTube, right? Would not connect. So I started the seminar 5 minutes late, and as a failsafe, threw it up onto Facebook Live. And thank goodness I got a recording of it because I had an audience planned for YouTube. I hate when things don't work that way. Here's what happened, and here's a piece of information that'll help others. So I have multiple Google accounts. I've got a personal one, a business one, and my kids are homeschooled, so I've got one for my daughter, one for my son, and I had the browser set up as myself, and then the broadcast link was coming through as Mañana No Mas. Somehow or another, they conflicted with each other. So what I had to do is I had to make sure that I was signed into the Google Chrome browser as Mañana No Mas and signed in to YouTube as Mañana No Mas and make sure that everything was consistent. Apparently, there was a conflict. So now that my 2-hour seminar is done and I've troubleshot, and I've troubleshot the issue, I found out that it is a user error and not a problem with Zoom or YouTube. It's my own dang fault. And just to make things more complicated and more convoluted, I've got equipment that I synchronized in my home, which apparently, like a tablet or another computer in the house, had changed the default sign-in for my Google Chrome. Now, I can only imagine, based on the slight addiction that my son has to watching YouTube videos, that something like that may have happened. But I can tell you this: I will very much keep things synchronized here on my laptop moving forward, and I want to keep promoting this YouTube channel. To me, it's the YouTube thing is a really cool deal. I really like the way it has the chat on the right side, and it's larger and people can get in there and do stuff. So this is a super short live. Things that I talked about on Facebook this morning. We'll be doing the second level of leadership in the John Maxwell book, 5 Levels of Leadership. The second level is permission. It's a great subject to talk about. I'll go on and review that book. If you have the book, read the chapter, get ready for the review. I cover it tomorrow at 3:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The seminar that I did today was on building learning and membership websites with a built-in CRM and the ability to put Zoom inside your site on any page within your site is a pretty cool deal. And I showed people how to do that today. If you need more information on that, feel free to hit the contact link on the Mañana No Mas website. Gave everybody a tour of the back end of Mañana No Mas and how that website works. Sometimes it feels like you're eating an elephant, right? But you break it into pieces and it makes it more consumable. So we did that. The newest effort that I have online is the hybrid Speaker Trainer Coaches Network, the Hybrid Speaker Trainer Coaches Network. And part of that seminar today was to really promote that network, right? That is people that were public speakers, people that were teachers, people that were trainers, people that did things in a combined physical orientation, right? That's not happening anymore. And to see all these people out of work or struggling to find their audience or to meet their people's needs is a real frustration to me because I have the tools. I know how to do this. And so I did that seminar today to try and show people some of the tools that I use. I'm also talking with multiple corporations about helping them build their training or their messaging out. And the other thing is you can convert this tool to use with digital content. So let's say I'm a model online and I'm hosting my stuff in a third-party website somewhere. And that third-party website is taking a chunk of the sales that would come from it, right? So let's say I've got a photo shoot, like I said in the seminar today. Let's say I've got a photo shoot where I'm in Paris, I'm in Fiji, I'm in Florida, I'm in California, right? So I've got 4 photo shoots. Well, I can put those photo shoots into a course category. So I can have a course for Paris, a course for Fiji, a course for Florida, and a course for California. And then in those courses, I can have lessons, and those lessons could be venues. So in Paris, it could be an Eiffel Tower photo shoot, the Louvre. I remembered it this time. The Louvre as a location, the bridge, with the locks on it, and so there's all those things. So each one of those could be photos from that venue within that location. Does that make sense? I'm hoping to make sense for you. So let's say I build out those 4 courses or activities or packages. Okay, so let's call them photo packages, right? So I've got those 4 photo packages, and you can change the title of these things. You don't have to call them courses or lessons, right? But in the software that you get, that's what they're called, and then you can change it. And so let's say that we have photo packages for Paris, Fiji, Florida, California. So now I can offer membership packages to people, and I can say, hey, you can buy a membership that covers my foreign photo shoots, right? So you can buy a membership package that covers France and Fiji, right? And then I can say, or you can have the American membership, right? So it's going to cover Florida and California. Or you can buy a membership that gives you access to, you can buy an all access pass and have access to all my photo shoots. And then you can charge whatever you want. You could say, hey, these are $100 a piece. So you can buy this shoot, this shoot, this shoot, and this shoot, $100 a piece. It's $400. You could buy this one for $100. You could buy these 2. That'd be $200. Or you could buy an all-inclusive membership for $300. That's like buy 3, get 1 free, right? And so you can play with all kinds of things as far as hosting your own content, but you're not paying a commission to a third-party site to do all that stuff, right? You're managing it yourself and you're in control of it. And you can say, okay, I want to promote this picture. I want to promote that picture. You can build your own funnels in this website, right? So you can have a funnel that says, hey, would you like access to my Paris photo shoot? Click here. Hey, I see that you clicked here, but you didn't access my photo shoot yet. Would you like to take another look at a free sample? Would you like this? Would you like that? And you can build your own sales tools so that you're not paying someone else for it. You can optimize yourself, move forward. And you can do that with any kind of digital material, whether it's a lesson, a course, a photo, a record album, music, video, access to events. You can sell events through the site when events become legal again, right? You could do event management. You can limit the number of seats that people can buy. There's all kinds of stuff. And so I am really, really active in this space. And as much as I'm passionate about power sports and marine dealers increasing their parts and labor sales, the tools that I use to help that niche of mine, those tools are valuable to anybody in business. And so I just want to make sure that people know about them, that they have access to them. And when it all comes down to the end, right? Whether you just take my free information and build this on your own, or you say, hey, I could use a guy like Kurt to help me build my own project. No matter how that turns out, if you decide to go that direction, I'd love if you just use the affiliate links that I have for you. And that at least gets me kind of a thank you referral commission for making the referral in the first place, right? So that's it. I'm so glad that I got this thing solved, that I troubleshot the issue with the YouTube thing. I'm embarrassed. I'll tell you straight up, I'm embarrassed. I'm telling everybody what a power user I am, and I couldn't figure out how to make my YouTube live work this morning. But, whenever you're under the gun, whenever it's a time thing, things can go wrong. And the trick is to keep your head about you, find a solution, and move forward. And part of leadership is showing up. And that's what I tried to do today for you folks. So, again, because I didn't have it on the right channel, I may end up loading up a replay for folks or hosting that replay in the Manana No Mas Academy site. And either way, I just want to make sure you get the get the content, get the education you need. And, if you think someone could find value in what I've shared today, then by all means, please, please, please share the Manana No Mas page, subscribe, get the notifications, and I'll see you when you show up. Love you guys. Have yourself a great, great day and a fantastic week. I know for me, it's off to a great start. Bye-bye.